A naval ship is a ship used by a navy. Naval ships are differentiated from civilian ships by construction and purpose. Generally, naval ships are damage-resilient and armed with weapon systems, though armament on troop transports is light or non-existent. Naval ships designed primarily for combat are termed warships, as opposed to support or shipyard operations. Naval ship classification. Naval ship classification is a field that is changed over time, and is not an area of wide international agreement, so this article currently uses the system as currently used by the United States Navy. Aircraft carrier are Euroships that serve as mobile seaborne airfields, designed primarily for the purpose of conducting combat operations by aircraft which engage in attacks against airborne, surface, subsurface and shore targets. Surface combatant are large, heavily armed surface ships which are designed primarily to engage enemy forces on the high seas, including various types of battleship, battlecruiser, cruiser, destroyer, and frigate. Submarine are self-propelled submersible types regardless of whether they are employed as combatant, auxiliary, or research and development vehicles which have at least a residual combat capability. Patrol combatant are combatants whose mission may extend beyond coastal duties and whose characteristics include adequate endurance and seakeeping, providing a capability for operations exceeding 48 hours on the high seas without support. Amphibious warfare are ships having organic capability for amphibious assault and which have characteristics enabling long-duration operations on the high seas. Combat logistics are ships that have the capability to provide underway replenishment to fleet units. Mine warfare are ships whose primary function is mine warfare on the high seas. Coastal defense are ships whose primary function is coastal patrol and interdiction. Mobile logistics are ships that have the capability to provide direct material support to other deployed units operating far from home base. Supporter are ships, such as oilers, designed to operate in the open ocean in a variety of sea states to provide general support to either combatant forces or shore-based establishments. Service-type craft are Navy subordinated craft designed to provide general support to either combatant forces or shore-based establishments. See also hull classification symbol, size, in rough order of tonnage. Modern surface naval ships are commonly divided into the following different classes. The larger ships in the list can also be classed as capital ships, aircraft carrier, battleship, helicopter carrier, battlecruiser, pocket battleship, cruiser, destroyer, frigate, corvette, offshore patrol vessel, fast attack craft. Some classes above may now be considered obsolete as no ships matching the class are in current service. There is also much blurring/grey areas between the classes, depending on their intended use, history, and interpretation of the class by different navies. See also, List of naval ship classes in service, List of auxiliary ship classes in service, List of submarine classes in service, external links. United States Naval Recognition Training Slides, Grand Valley State University Archives and Special Collections.